In 1776, 56 brave men signed the Declaration of Independence from Great Britain. Those brave patriots brought forth a new nation, a brilliant nation, a nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. The history of our nation has definitely been met with its challenges. We aren't a perfect people, but our founders created the most perfect form of government. They fled the clutches of England. They decided to throw off the yoke of tyranny and declare independence and sovereignty, even when the consequences were huge. As Ronald Reagan put it, they pledged their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. Some forfeited their fortunes and their lives, but none sacrificed their honor. Through the Revolution, the Civil War, through different movements of various peoples of our nation, we have overcome. We have a drive like no other nation in the history of this world. Ronald Reagan said that our current form of government is worth dying for because it's the most deeply honorable form of government ever devised by man. He said freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. He realized that our form of government, being of limited government, was the only way to keep man free. Today we quite possibly face the greatest threat our nation has ever seen. That threat is socialism. President Obama ran on change, and change is what he's trying to accomplish. Socialism fundamentally changes our freedoms and liberties. It changes our government from what our founders set up to something that steals from one person and gives it to another based on who the government determines is in more need of it. Today is the day. Today there is a call to action. Today is the beginning of taking back America, of rescuing America from the clutches of socialism, and bringing it back to we, the people. I ask you today, what are you going to do? How are you going to take this country back? How are you going to stand up?
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
And stripes, a revolution needs a war, and this war needs a revolutionary prize for your rights. The Constitution speaks of speech that's free. Open your mouth from sea to shining sea. So will the real Americans please stand up? No more hide your face in the sand. Will real Americans please stand up? Divided we're falling, but united we'll stand.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the founding fathers.
Senate rights, when politicians take from you and me the very liberties that set us free. So stand up and fight for this democracy is you and me. We're the founders, saddle up, let's ride. Now will the real Americans please stand up? No more hiding your face in the sand. Will the real Americans please stand up? Divided we're falling, but united we'll stand up, stand strong, stand tall, and we'll keep these walls from falling. Stand up, stand strong, stand tall, and we'll keep these walls from falling.
Our natural unalienable rights are now considered to be a dispensation of government, and freedom has never been so fragile, so close to slipping from our grasp as it is at this moment.
I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look at what's going looky, what's that sound? Everybody looky, what's going? Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody looky, what's going? Stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody looky, what's going? Yeah.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.